Good morning, students. How are you? I hope that all are well and living safe life at your home. Now today we will discuss about some problems. All these questions depend on your book from chapter 11. Okay? My dear student, your question is oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes into smaller boxes. When a larger box is emptied, the oranges from it fill two smaller boxes, and still 10 oranges remain outside. If the number of oranges in a small boxes are taken to be x, what is the number of oranges in the larger boxes? My dear student, this is the word problem, and this word problem we will convert it to algebraic form. How? Look here. Suppose this is one larger box. Now there are some oranges in these larger boxes, okay, and according to question, these these oranges are to be transferred into two smaller boxes. So now look here, this is the one larger box, and oranges of these larger box transfer into two smaller boxes. Suppose this is first smaller box and this is second smaller box. In first smaller box, number of oranges be x. In second smaller boxes, number of oranges be x. After transfer the oranges from larger boxes into two smaller boxes, 10 oranges remain outside. 10 oranges remain outside. So, according to question, in first smaller boxes, number of oranges be x. In second smaller box, number of oranges be x, and this is the 10 oranges remain outside. So in this question we will find out how many oranges are in the largest boxes. How many oranges will be in the larger boxes. So number of oranges in the larger box will be x plus 10. Okay, x plus 10, it will give to you x plus x, it will give to you 2x plus 10. So my dear student, 2x plus 10 oranges will be in the larger box. 2x plus 10 oranges will be in the larger box. Okay, this is the required answer for your required question. My dear student, now let us we will discuss about other type of problem, these problems from exercise 11.2. Okay, your question is the side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the parameter of the equilateral triangle using L. This is the word problem. In these word problem we will convert it to algebraic form. Okay, now look here, in this question we are talking about equilateral triangle. Okay, as you know very well, in equilateral triangle all sides are equal. In equilateral triangle all sides are equal, so side of an equilateral triangle will be same. Side of an equilateral triangle will be same, that is L. So solution of the given question will be, as you know, in equilateral triangle all sides are equal. In equilateral triangle all sides are in equal. In this figure, this is triangle ABC, this is the equilateral triangle, and you know very well, in equilateral triangle all sides are in equal. So there are three sides. First side is L, second side is L, and third side is L. Okay, So in this question we will find out parameter of an equilateral triangle. You know very well what is the meaning of parameter. Parameter means sum of all sides. Parameter means sum of all sides. So parameter of triangle ABC is equal to L plus L plus L. There are 3L. So addition of these 3L will be 3L. The meaning is parameter of equilateral triangle ABC is 3L. Parameter of equilateral triangle ABC is 3L. Okay, my dear student, your next question is the side of a regular hexagon. What is the meaning of regular hexagon? It will contain 6 sides. The side of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. Express the parameter of the hexagon using L. This is the word problem, and these word problem we will convert it to algebraic form. Okay, my dear student, in this figure A, B, C, D, E, F, this is the regular hexagon. As you know very well, in this regular hexagon all sides are in equal length. So parameter of the given regular hexagon will be how many? There are how many L's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 L. Okay, so parameter of the given hexagon will be 6L. 6L is your required answer. Okay, 6L is your required answer. Again, my dear student, your question is a cube is a three-dimensional figure as shown in figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identical square. The length of an edges of the cube is given by L. Find the formula for the total length of the edges of the cube. As you know very well, this is the cube. This is the cube. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is the cube. Okay. And in cube, all sides are in equal length. Please keep in mind, in cube, all sides will be in equal length. And in this cube has how many faces? There are 6 faces. There are 6 faces. How? Look here. This is A, B, C, D is first face. E, F, G, H second face. D, C, G, H third face. A, B, F, E fourth face. B, C, G, F is fifth face, and A, E, H, D is sixth face. Okay. Now you know very well a cube has 6 faces. A cube has 6 faces, and in this question we will find out total length of the edges. Now look here. One cube has 12 edges. One cube has 12 edges. How? Look here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10, 11, and this is 12. Okay, a cube has 12 edges and all edges are in equal length. So now in this question, all edges are in equal length. All edges are in equal length, that is L. That is L. So length of each edges of a cube is L. Okay. In this question we will find out total length of the edges. Total length of the edges will be. Now look here. You know very well, in cube all sides are in equal length. Now In this cube there are 12 edges and length of one edges is L. Length of one edges is L. So length of 12 edges will be 12L. Length of 12 edges will be 12L. My dear student, the total length of the edges of the cube, total length of the edges of the given cube will be 12L. 12L is your required answer. Okay. Again, this is the question number 4. The diameter of a circle is a line which join 2 points on the circle and also passes through the center of the circle. In the adjoining figure, AB is a diameter of the circle C. Circle C is the center. Express the diameter of the circle D in terms of radius. Okay. My dear student, again this is the word problem and word problem. This is the word problem and these word problem we will convert it to algebraic form. How? Look here. Now look here. This is the circle. This is the circle according to the question, and you know very well what is the diameter. A line segment joining two end point of the circle which passes through the center, that is called as diameter. In this circle, AB is diameter and CD is radius. CD is radius and C is center of the circle. You know very well radius of any circle are always equal. Radius of any circle are always equal. Okay. And in this question, radius denoted by R. Radius denoted by R. Now look here. CP is radius. This is denoted by R. CA is radius. That is denoted by R. CB is radius. That is denoted by R. In this question, we will find out, express the diameter of the circle in terms of its radius. So what we will do? You know very well AB is diameter. AB is diameter. A line segment joining two end point of the circle which passes through the center, that is called as diameter. Okay. So in this question, AB is diameter. Diameter AB is equal to AC plus CB. AC plus CB. AC is radius, CB is radius. So R plus R. R plus R, it will give to you 2R. It will give to you 2R. The meaning is diameter of the circle in terms of radius. This is the diameter and AB is diameter. Diameter denoted by D. Diameter is denoted by D. So diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. The meaning is twice of radius is called the diameter. Twice of radius is called the diameter. Okay. So this is your required answer for the given question. Your question number 5 is to find the sum of three numbers 14, 27 and 13. The meaning is to find the sum of three numbers 14, 27 and 13. Question is, how can you add these three numbers? There are many methods. Let us we will discuss about two methods. How can we add these three numbers? What is your first method? First method is 14 plus 27 plus 13. In first method, we will add first number and second number. 14 plus 27, it will give to you 41. Then after we will add third number, 41 plus 13, it will give to you 54. 54 is required answer. Okay. Now in second method, we will add second number and third number. This is the first number. First number is 14 and second number is 27. Third number is 13. So what we will do? In second method, we will add second and third number. In second method, we will add second and third number. This is 14 plus 27 plus 13. It will give to you 40. 14 plus 40, it will give to you 54. The meaning is, in first method you will get 54. In second method you will get 54. Okay. This property is known as associative of addition of numbers. This property is known as associativity of addition of numbers. Okay. So my dear students, all these questions depend on your book from exercise. I hope that it will be very useful to you for your knowledge and upcoming exam. Thank you. God bless you.